You're a messy eater. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday. It's been a good Sunday. It's been a pretty good Sunday. It's been a fairly eventful Sunday. We've gotten some stuff done. Wanted to take just a few minutes today to talk to you about some things that have been going on today and over the past few days, and where I stand on all of these things. First off, it's Sunday, which means that 1 week ago we were in Boston. We're coming back from Boston. We've been home for about a week now. It also means, for one, our vacation came to an end, but I started showing symptoms of, the dreaded pox a week ago. I was feeling a little under the weather. Started pretty much last Sunday, and now it's been a week, and I feel considerably better. In fact, today was the first day that I felt well enough to record. I know that I've talked to a few other people who also became ill, and I feel like I didn't get it that bad. This was the 6th event that we'd ever went to, the 6th PAX event, and the first time I've ever gotten sick. Mal, you've never gotten sick before, have you?
Mm-mm.
So Mal's never gotten sick. Mal didn't get sick this time either, which is very good. But this is the first time I've gotten sick, and the worst symptoms were probably Monday. So, just a few days ago, a week ago from tomorrow, and I had a runny nose, and I just didn't feel well. But it went away pretty quickly. It went from my, head into my chest, and I was coughing for a few days, and then that went away, and that's mostly gone at this point. And now it's just, I don't know, I had the sinus pressure headaches for 2 days, but now I didn't have any of that today. So, I feel pretty good, and I felt well enough, and, I wouldn't cough for long enough time that I could record tonight, which is good because we took our first break on Saturday. And what that means is that there was one day, Saturday, so yesterday, we didn't release any content on Stephen Plays. It's kind of a big deal for us, and I know that there's always people that are like, take a break, you guys need to take a break, you don't take any breaks, which is true, but it's the first day in 2015, I believe, that we didn't release content, and that's a big deal. We try to release content every single day of the year. Honestly, more than that, because we released almost 1,000 videos in 2014, but we didn't actually get a chance to do that, and it was simply because on Friday I needed to edit a video for Saturday, and that sinus pressure headache was so bad. And I'm not 100% certain I've ever had one of those before. It was really, really astoundingly bad. And my heart goes out to anyone who has to deal with that kind of thing on a regular basis, because that is awful. That, the pressure was built up so bad, and there was, nothing I could do to relieve it short of just sleeping or taking a nap. But it went away, and I think I had two on Friday. I had 2 on Friday. And then I lucked out, and I don't think I had any yesterday. I felt like I had maybe some starting, but I took a lot of pills. I was like, no, pills. And I took probably way too many pills. I also drank 3 liters of water yesterday because I felt like maybe I had been dehydrated on Friday as well. Friday was not a good day for me. But now I'm feeling better, and we got something recorded, which is really good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there won't be any more days in 2015 where we can't release content. Now that we are back for a while. When is your spring break, Mal? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? And nothing's going on that spring break, which I know sounds crazy. Originally, we thought that maybe Carly was going to come visit, but it's not going to work out. So this is going to be one of the first times in a long time where, we're not doing something. It feels... I love our life, I really do, but we're so busy. There's so many times where we're going and doing this or that, and we've already... this summer is going to be nuts. I know last summer was crazy, but looking ahead, this summer's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be crazy. We're going to be all over the place, all over the U.S. and beyond this summer, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, I know I've talked about some of my health stuff, but I am feeling considerably better. I wanted to talk about Sagan, because as you guys know, Sagan, he was dealing with... some pretty bad bathroom issues, and we had gotten him all fixed up, and he's on this really expensive food that I don't really want him to be on, but everything's been going well. I don't know if he's set. I don't know if everything is better with him. because he had a soft stool for a long time. We got him on all of this medicine and stuff, kind of to reset his system. And I'm starting to know the signs now that it's been a few weeks since the medicine's out of his system. Starting to know there's a few signs that his stool might be softening again. And it leads me to believe that maybe the food is not the issue. Maybe he has something else wrong. And that's kind of bad for multiple reasons. But the biggest one is probably my wallet. Like, whenever we had went to the vet last time, the vet was like, you know, there's all these tests that we want to run to rule anything out, but it's going to cost, you know, she's like, it's going to cost several $100s to run these tests. And I'm like, maybe we should just try this food thing. And to be fair, it did work, but it kind of seemed like a Band-Aid on the problem. When he's full of probiotics and stuff that's, you know, fixing his stomach, of course, everything's going to be fine. The hope was that it would stay fine, and I'm starting to see a few signs that maybe things are not fine. I'm going to give it another week or two, maybe a little longer, to see if things get worse. But if they slowly do go back to the way they were, then it pains me to say it, but the vet will have been right, and we'll need to go back to the vet and run these crazy tests. Because something's wrong with my buddy. Sagan's my buddy. He's part of the family, and, you know, we'll get him fixed. But it's just unfortunate because I was really hoping that it was just a dietary issue, and it sounds like it's not. And throughout this whole ordeal, Kep's like, whatever you put in my bowl, I'll eat, and my poop will always be perfect. Because Kepler's poop is perfect. It's always perfect. And Sagan's is less so. But such is life. Anyway, that's kind of an update on how Sagan's doing, how I'm doing. I do still have a bit of something. I don't know if you guys can hear. I might sound a little different, but I feel a little stuffy up in my head, but nothing that's keeping me from doing work. And certainly the sinus pressure headaches are gone, so I can edit again. So tomorrow it should be pretty eventful, and I'll get some stuff done. Also, I know on Friday the battery had died, and I don't know if I said anything in that vlog about possibly going to get the battery looked at or the car looked at. If I did, we finally decided to not do that. And the reason is I feel very certain that I'm the one that killed the battery. Because I had the car on. I didn't turn the engine over, but I had the car on, and I was running the air conditioning for an extended period of time. I just didn't think about it because it's hard to explain, but Mal's her doctor's appointment was at 3, and I woke up in the car at like 4:15, and I was like, okay, she'll be out any minute, and she wasn't. So that's why that I had the air on. I was thinking, you know, she'll be out soon, and of course she wasn't, and I killed the car. So I feel I killed the car, and I really don't think that there's anything wrong with the car. So we're not going to go get the car looked at. We'll just keep running it and keep our fingers crossed that there are no problems in the future. Hopefully. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? He was a 23, yeah, so we only had to do 6. You rolled like 25 dice. You only had to do 6.
60, 70.
You would have beat them if half of them fell on the floor.
I vote the right. Or bottom left. Right, I like that stage better.
Yeah, I do too. I'd rather be on solid ground than floaty McFloat. It's also the name of my least favorite level in the game.
Floats.
Floaty McFloat.
I think you're a few games off there.